Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about something special, and I get questions like that on daily basis on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, just make sure you follow my page. I'm always there answering all the questions I can. I'm usually talking to people about this topic I'm bringing today on a daily basis. And so today I'm going to tell you how to score your first Birkin or Kelly. What do I need to do in order to get a bag offer? So this is the question I get every single day. So I decided to put this in a video, and then I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope my tips help, because I know everyone is different, but the system, I'm going to talking about the system in general. It might change from country to country. I don't know. I don't work for Hermes. I'm just going to share what usually works in California and some places in the US. But I hope it helps you clarify, because I answer these questions every single day. So, all right. The first thing you guys need to do in order to score a Birkin or a Kelly, go in your local store, I don't know, whatever you pick to shop, and make friends with an SA. Find some sales associate that you like, someone that you're gonna be working with on a regular basis. Just go over there and walk around, see which one has the best vibe and someone that you like, because sometimes people are rude and you don't like them, so you don't have to shop with them, but sometimes you find someone that's nice and someone that's gonna help you, and you should just go and start with that. Start going then and see what the vibe is like, see if it's the same person that you want to work with, and start talking about Hermes, be friendly, and start buying small things. Get one small thing here and there, and then you shop, but always go through the same sales associate. Don't change, because most people that I talk to on Instagram, they make that mistake of just walking the store and getting a random person, and then the next time they go back and they get another person, and the other time they go get another person. So you always have to get the same person. Just make sure it's the same the same sales associate. Okay, go over there, find the same person and make friends with them. Start buying small things, and always make sure the sales associate remembers your name. Okay, that's the most important, because that sales associate need to remind who you are. So when they get in Birkins and Kellys, they're gonna remember your name. But if you just go there randomly and don't make friends with them, they're not gonna know who you are. So you have to make sure they know your name and know who you are. Okay, always work with the SA, asking for wish list, tell them what you want to buy. And unfortunately, with Hermes, there's no other way besides buying stuff in the store. You guys have to be ready to spend some good $10,000 in the store before you get a Birkin or a Kelly. Okay, and when I talk about $10,000, I know there's some exceptions. I know a lot of people that got bag offer without buying anything. I know people that had to buy certain things to reach this limit to get $10,000, but it all depends. I don't know, guys, but these are the rules. Like, you have to be ready to spend $10,000. You don't have to spend all at once, but you have to build your profile. Just keep going in the store. As I said, go with the same sales associate. Always go buy a small thing here and there, and buy some shoes, buy some smaller good, buy twillies, I don't know, keep buying stuff. And then maybe in order to get the $10,000, you're gonna have to do that very often, maybe once a month. I don't know how much you guys have in your budget to spend every month on the Hermes, but the fast you want your bag, is just depends on how fast you're gonna spend in the store, that $10,000 budget that I told you. Okay, and another thing that you guys need to know: first, go through the same SA. Second, be ready to spend at least $10,000 in the store. And third thing that I would suggest you, and you guys know, for all my friends that buy Hermes bags, they know the rules are you have to buy anything that's not leather, because I've seen people buying $8,000 bag, you know, a gypsy or something, they buy those bags, but they don't count in order for you to get a Birkin or a Kelly. You have to buy things that are not leather. You can buy small leather goods, but not bags, you know, because you can just go buy an $8,000 bag and it's like, okay, I spent $10,000, but that's not how it works. You guys have to build your profile buying things that are not leather. The first thing that's good for you to buy is shoes. No, shoes are always good to keep buying. And you know, you can buy or run sandals, you can buy boots, or I don't know, whatever you like. And another thing that's really good for you to buy, get a Birkin or Kelly, is jewelry. Okay, jewelry, it's a very, very good step for you to get closer to your Birkin or Kelly. Always buy jewelry. If you can, just look, I keep looking for jewelry, some things that you like. And another thing that's really good for your profile is home stuff. You can buy blankets, you can buy tableware, you know, plates and cups or mugs, and there's so many things that you could buy for your home, you know. But the thing is with Hermes is they want people that understand and like the brand. They don't want random people to walk in the store and just ask for a bag. They don't want people just go, oh, can I have a Birkin or Kelly? That's not how things work. You have to build your profile, and then you have to show them that you love the brand. They want to see people that really appreciate the brand and really like people that understand. You guys have to kind of study about Hermes. When you go, you engage with your essay conversations about the new stuff coming out. You know, I always look on a website. I always see what's new, and I go in the store and I talk to my essay like, oh, look at this new necklace, it's so pretty, I just saw it's a new one on the website, can I check it out? So my essay brings in, and I'm like, oh, but it's $10,000, I don't know if I want to buy this right now, but let me just see. At least, you know, you don't have to buy it, but at least get involved in situations that in conversations, not situations, but conversations about the brand and things that are coming out, and see whatever is coming. Always check the website. Is a good way for you to see the new things that come, the new shoes, the new colors, and the new jewelry. And always tableware, as I said. It's also good to buy man stuff if you have a husband, or if you're a guy, you know, shoes, belts, and ties, or wallets. Those things are really good. So you give a present to your loved one, or if you're a guy, you can buy your own things. So you should know that. But those things are the most important. You just have to understand that bags don't count. You have to buy other things that are not leather, and you have to keep going through with the same essay, with the same sales associate, this every time. So when you are really good friends, when you become really good friends with your sales associate, and then you can start asking for a bag. You can ask for to put in a waiting list. I know some stores don't work with waiting lists anymore. You just go through USA and ask what you want, and then USA is going to work through you directly, instead of just putting a waiting list like it was. You know, it just depends on the store. You have to ask if they have a waiting list, if they don't have waiting lists anymore. You know, my store doesn't have a waiting list anymore. When I want something, I have to ask for my essay, and then he puts on his own list. So, but most stores still have waiting lists. So I don't know. You're going to have to ask, and you tell them what you want. You tell the essay what you want, you know, the size, the color, the hardware, the leather. They're going to put you in the waiting list or not, or through their own system. And you put the word out there, and then you just keep going in the store, and then you keep building your profile. As I said, you don't have to spend that $10,000 all at once. You can spend throughout the time, throughout the year, whatever. It just depends on how fast you want the bag. Some people spend $10,000 in one day and they got the bag. I don't know. It just depends on the situation. It just depends on you know, the store and the sales association. Everything just depends. I'm just giving you guys like a whole picture of things, how they work. And I know some people don't want to go through the system. They don't want to work with that. Some people just come to me on Instagram and they say, I don't want to go through this process. I just want to get a bag from a reseller. That's okay. If you want to get a bag from a reseller, I know sometimes it's even cheaper because instead of spending $10,000 in the store, you can spend half of that, and you pay a little bit more in a bag and you're done. But I don't know. I never bought bags from reseller. I have no idea how they work. You guys, and the only thing I tell you, just be careful who you're buying with, because there's so many fake bags out there and it's hard to tell which one is fake, which one is not. So you guys have to be really careful. You can always ask me questions. I'm always open on Instagram. I also get questions like that, or people asking, oh, is this bag fake? What do you think? And then I give you my input. I can see, compare pictures, and there's also services online. I never done it before, but I know my friend Erica, Erica, Girly's World, she told me that she has used a service online before, about authenticity, and then you can email them all the pictures of the bag that you're trying to buy, and they come out with an email for you saying it's fake or it's not, it's legit, and then you can go ahead and purchase the bag. Or you can just, if it's fake, you're just like, oh, thank God I didn't buy this bag. I believe this service, I can remember, I'm gonna ask Erica Girl's World, she's my friend. I'll ask her how much she paid, but I can't remember. I think it's something between $50 and $100. But I personally think it's better to spend that money and have a peace of mind that you're buying something legit than you buy something and it comes out fake, and what do you do with the fake bag? So I don't know. I never bought a bag from a reseller, but if you guys are thinking of that, just be very, very careful and see someone that you trust. If it was me, Ty, I would personally buy a bag from someone I know on Instagram. There's so many girls that have beautiful collections, and I would trust them more. If I'm ought to buy a bag from somebody else instead of the store, I would just look from somebody on Instagram that own a legit collection, and I would probably get the bag from them instead of getting from a reseller. But I don't know about resellers. I don't know about this market. People ask me about that all the time, and really, really don't know how to answer because I never got a bag. The only thing I say is be careful, watch who you're buying with, and make sure the bag is legit, make sure the seller is legit, and make sure you're not gonna get scammed. That's why I always tell people, because I don't really know. As I said, I'd rather buy a bag from someone I know on Instagram. They have a legit collection, and you can always look. As I said, I'm always available on Instagram. You guys can send me DMs. I'm always answering DMs there. You guys can always ask. But for the process for the store is what I said. Go through the same essay. Find someone that you connect, someone that you click. You don't have to go through a rude person. I know sometimes they get rude. So you don't have to go through that rude person. You can find somebody else that you click. Just find someone that you feel comfortable, someone that you have a good connection, and start working, buying small things, and buy always with the same person. Go and always buy with the same person, and make sure that person knows your name. Always ask questions. Every time I ask my essays, when I meet some essay, like, how many days of work, how many days a week you work here, give me your business card. Every time you go first time in the store and you meet that essay, make sure you get the business card and ask how many days a week they work, ask for the schedule, so when you come back they're gonna be there, so you don't just go randomly and the essay is not gonna be there, and then you're gonna have to deal with somebody else. And try to also make appointments with the SA. Say, oh, I'm gonna come today. Are you gonna be there? Or call the store if you don't have a personal email or a cell phone. Just call the store and ask, oh, is that person working today? And then just make sure you go there and find that person. And as I said, try to study a little bit about Hermes and get connected with the sales associate, engage in a conversation about new collections or about Birkins and Kellys, the history, because they like that stuff. And the more you show them that you like, the more chances you have, because as I said, they don't want a random people just going in the store and asking, oh, can I have a Kelly and Birkin? So they want people that really like the brand and really loyal and understand about the history and not just buying a bag to show off. So those things that you have to remember, and be ready to spend at least $10,000 in the store. Sometimes if you get lucky and you don't have to spend that much, good for you. I'll be praying for that to happen. And if you have some story to share that didn't happen that way, just please share with me in the comments. Be very happy to read that. But just be ready, because you're gonna have to spend some money, especially the first bag. You're gonna have to spend and be there and working and always talking and always going in the store, always looking for things. You know, you can buy rodeos or small wallets, you know, coins, purse, or I don't know, just get something. Just make sure you're not buying a bag. Just get things that are not related to leather. Get shoes, get belts, get home stuff, or blankets, or plates, or mugs, or jewelry. Jewelry is usually the best way to get an offer. And keep working on that, okay? And just keep going and keep asking you. I say you don't have to bug them in, you know, to make you feel like you're pressuring them, but you can ask about the bag and say, how do I get a Birkin or a Kelly? How does this system work? They said every store is different, and you can work with them and say what you want. Oh, I want a black Birkin 30 with gold hardware, Togo leather. Can you add me for that? Can you please call me if you get anything? Just remind me. And sometimes some essays are going to tell you, say, oh, look at your profile. You're going to have to spend some more, because I've seen that happening. It's like, oh, you're gonna have to buy a couple more things here. You're gonna have to spend this much in order for you to get a bag. I have a bag, but you have to spend this much. You ready for this? Because I've seen that happening. So a bag is right here, but you have to spend like, oh, $3,000 right now, and then you can get the bag. So I've seen that happening before, and you guys just have to be ready. Okay, just keep working slowly and be patient, because it doesn't happen overnight. The bag's not gonna come overnight. And just be patient, because it can take a while, especially the first one can take a while. Be very, very patient. Just wait. That's how a hairmist works. We all went through this process, and every time I got a bag, I had to be very, very patient to get an offer. And sometimes you can get offers or bags that you don't want. Don't feel the pressure to buy something just because they offer you. Just make sure this is the right bag for you. Just wait. If it's not the right, it's okay to say no. It's not gonna make you look bad. They still gonna remember you. Just say, I'm sorry, I love this bag, but I'd rather have something else. Instead of a black Birkin, I want a gold one. And just be honest. Don't feel the pressure of getting a bag, because I've also seen people getting bags they don't want it just because they really want to get a bag, and they get an offer and they're like, oh, I just got this bag, but I don't like this color, or I just came home and I don't like this, and now what do I do? And the problem is, when you return something, it makes you look bad. The problem is when you get an offer and then you get that bag and then you take it back, that makes you look bad. So just make sure you get the right one. Don't feel the pressure, and just get what you want. Okay, that's another thing. Don't return, because returning make you look bad. Just wait and wait. If it's not the right bag, sometime it's gonna come. So patience, it is the key with him is. And I don't know if there's anything else I have to say. I think I'm gonna end this video here, and I hope you guys enjoy my tips. And if you have any questions, always reach me out on my Instagram. I'm always there answering this type of questions every single day, as I said, and I'm always open. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you went through the process and something happened. If you got any score, just let me know. All right, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.